I am worried about curses in this seed though. The elite Grisby. That's a scary fate.
Yeah, the elite Grisby is a formidable foe.
Absolutely. Unless you just walk around it in a circle slowly, then it just won't be able to bop you into the lava.
Exactly.
We're gonna be mostly watching Dante. Oh yeah, you go.
Yeah, we're in slideshow mode on Mop. We're gonna trust that he's running, and in the SRL room, I know he's up. So. We've got SJ first, and it's Morph Ball, probably one of the better, or best rather, things you can hope for in here.
Yeah, honestly, best. Especially if we got the missile down here. It's blessed.
We do.
It's blessed. This is the best start you can hope for in the game. We can full clear early Talon at this point. It's a good time. We're going to be checking our artifacts. We're likely going to be checking Frigate Crash Site on Dante's end. I don't know if Mop is going to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to assume Mop grabbed it.
Yeah, it's pretty safe. I believe Mop can do SJF. Yeah, Mop is playing PowerPoint Edition, unfortunately, so...
Yeah, if we don't see much more life from Mop's stream, we're going to have to just give him the default flamethrower prize. And hope for the best.
Hi, Dante. We wish you luck. So both of these runners are going in here with an 0-3 streak, so one of these runners is looking to break the curse. Looking to break into the leaderboards with a win here. Power bombs?
Whoa. Okay.
All right. So power bombs are going to open
bombs, but power bombs, yeah, they'll open up probably another early bomb location.
So the bombs can still be used to open up morph ball slots or morph ball bomb walls, and that's hopefully that is something that the seed is going to expect here.
You can read all about the morph ball bomb walls on Bob Loblaw's law blog. We have Signs of Life from MopOfJustice, and he's just slightly behind Dante from the looks of it.
Mm-hmm. We can see these guys' missiles, which means he definitely got the morph ball. Good stuff. Dante is not going to check Frigate Crash Site. There is a scan dash you can do to get the item there with their current loadout. But
yeah, it's not in logic yet, so it's not that necessary of a check. However, if we find Space Jump in Transport Tunnel B, then that'll be the flag we need. I believe that item is locked behind either Space Jump or Gravity Suit.
Frigate Crash Site, it's locked behind both.
Oh, it is both?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So both of our runners did get their artifact scans. They know they have them logged in the book, but they unfortunately aren't going to be checking for a little bit. That looks like oh wow, it is Space Jump.
Wow. My powers of prophecy continue through the day.
So the good thing is that now we can go from a scan dash in Frigate Crash Site to a far easier slope jump. Now that we have Space Jump, if either runner decides to go back there. Call me crazy, I got a gut instinct. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like there's something in there.
Yeah, at this point, it's a little early to tell if it's in logic, but the smart play would be to take that gamble. Ooh, Dante just kind of jumped the gun on that dash there.
Oh yeah, way too early. You want to wait until the zoomer is on the left side of that platform, if you want to do that. And at that point, personally, I just spin the jump forward, but I know other people do some other weird tricks to make that work.
I've found pretty consistent results with making sure to just lightly and quickly tap the B button. I tend to hold it too long in general.
Oh yeah.
My ham-fisted controller grip, and looks like Dante's bending it a bit, and it's just not working out.
Yeah, looks like he's also trying to R-dash it. I don't know if that hurts, but it's certainly I don't think you need to R-dash for this one.
No, definitely not.
Almost. Not quite enough height.
He's just you lose height much quicker because of your what is it? Sideways velocity decreased. And if you get that second jump before losing too much altitude, that's how you clear it. That's how I clear it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So. Alright, Mop has picked up the jump boots. Maybe he'll have better luck with that dash.
Yeah, we'll see. I know Mop likes to go for it, so we'll see. We'll see if Mop's gotten any practice in, and can get it reliably here. There's no real hints here that anything will be in Root Cave, but a check is a check, and items can be anywhere.
Alright, he is killing the Geemer, so he's going for it. Unfortunately, we won't know until he's already done it. Alright, we've got a missile on Grapple Ledge, main plaza.
We're going to be checking Ruined Shrine, which is a good call at this point. We can get all 3 of the items at this point. 2 of the items are in Logic.
And this is actually the any % route anyway, because you would have the missile launcher first when you go in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have an artifact. Ruined Shrine.
Ooh! Here's
mark that
hoping this is a good omen. We want to see a good seed. Also, looks like Mop got the dash. Gonna be climbing Root Cave.
That pesky zoomer on that top level.
It's slightly faster than the others, and I hate it. Oh, thank you, Dante.
It's always
Dante getting the cutscene skipped so we don't have to listen to the mini boss music. Just a missile in here. So, didn't find anything progression, but we did get an artifact. Nice to have. And just a missile in Root Cave. That's not gonna pan out, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see. If we find Plasma, X-Ray, Grapple, those 3 items, then we'll know something's in the harbor. Looks like a vanilla energy tank on the ledge. Another any % strat. Dante just going right for it. Muscle memory. That's what that is.
Yeah. Besides, having the energy tank, especially when you're on power, it makes these scarabs a lot less scary.
Definitely.
Also, we have Morph Ball as well.
And
so
if you get real unlucky, of course, he's got space jump, so this doesn't apply. But if you get real unlucky on the Hive Totem dash and die, like I frequently do. Oh,
whoa!
Wave Beam.
Yeah, we got Wave Beam in Nursery, so we want to find those bombs now. I mean, we always want to find bombs. They're great, but doubly now.
And behind here, maybe? No. Okay.
Nah, just missiles.
The uncanny ability to announce just before an item shows up. It's not entirely lost. I didn't see the half-pipe item. He may have gotten it.
I didn't see it.
He may have
I
skipped over
don't
completely.
think Dante got it, though.
Yeah, he probably climbed the tree and then went straight for that E-tank.
Missiles were really... Oh my goodness.
Yeah, double missile Hive Totem.
Dante is gonna opt to go this way and check Vault. Honestly, it's a good call. Like, yeah. We get to see what Vault is, and I believe this is a faster route out of Hive Totem than going backwards.
Yeah, backtracking is always slower. It is kind of uphill because you've got ledges to jump up onto and gallery. If he had found bombs in there, he may have backtracked to gallery.
Getting too close to the wall. Small time loss there, but getting too close to the wall causes the piston to come down when you morph. For some reason.
Yeah, it's as far as I know, that's piston behavior. Oh, there's a suit involved.
Ooh.
No, sorry, that's a boost.
That's boost. Oh wow, we really want to find our bombs now. We get boost and wave.
But yeah, the piston, I believe it's to prevent being crushed in those piston hallways where they're going up and down. And when it thinks you're stuck on or under the piston, it causes the piston to release. Even though it wouldn't crush you there because it doesn't go all the way up.
So I was looking on Mop Screen and is that Ice Beam?
I think it's Ice Beam.
Oh, this is a very stacked Chozo right now. What the heck?
This is par for the course today, honestly.
That was ice. Definitely, that was not plasma.
I'm pretty sure it was ice. The plasma kind of flickers a bit more.
Yeah, it looks oddly. Plasma tends to look a little bit more dull than ice, for some reason. Video game.
Maybe they are the Chozo one. Oof.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
Urban.
So, by the way, I was looking at Mob Screen, and the half-pipe item was just a missile.
Ah, fair enough.
Nothing important there.
Vanilla bombs is not a thing in these rando settings.
And it is physically impossible for it to be a thing because we do prevent bombs from being in points of no return, of which vanilla bombs is.
Yeah, that's the hilarious controversy there that I don't agree with. I don't think that should be a setting. But then again, if it is, you would go down the wrong one. So it is helpful. It's to prevent soft lock. I don't necessarily think soft lock prevention is necessary in tournaments, but I think unsolvable seeds definitely is.
Oh yeah, no one wants an unsolvable seed. We go through one of these races for an hour and 30 minutes, and then we find out supers is super locked, and so is an artifact.
Like both runners lose.
Yeah, that would be awful.
No rematch.
Dante gonna be scanning the item down here. We're gonna hope it's something good.
Nope. I've had that be Spider Ball once.
Ooh.
And out of spite, I just decided not to get it and see if I could skip Spider for the whole run.
I respect that. Spider, were you able to do it?
I don't remember. I might have done it because I just can't remember if it was required for an artifact.
Because I believe the only locations you cannot access without Spider Ball or OOB is Ruined Fountain and Dynamo. Ah, there's a bombs.
Yeah, Dynamo, Ruined Fountain, Fendrana Shoreline's Tower. Ice Ruins East, you can do a very difficult HBJ, I believe. But who wants to do that?
Going for it up earlier. It was... Yeah.
And then Training Chamber itself, I believe, you have to have Spider Ball to get across the gap.
Okay.
There's no other way across that I know of.
So Dante, having found the bombs in the I think that was actually the last possible check for bombs.
Yeah, it was. Gathering Hall.
Oh, Mop getting the guaranteed powerbomb drop as well. There is thankfully, for powerbomb early seeds, there is a guaranteed powerbomb drop in Watery Hall access.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, it makes no sense in the vanilla game, but for randomizers, that's actually really, really nice.
Oh, yeah.
For this exact reason.
Yeah, Zoid could be nothing, but then again, it could be Flamethrower.
I think we have actually seen that in a tournament so far. I think one race did have Flamethrower here.
Yeah, I've definitely seen Plasma there as well. I can't remember if it was a tournament or a casual race that I saw, but there were 2 beams in Burn Dome. Yeah, Zoid is a flamethrower, so it makes sense that it would drop one.
How many missile expansions does Zoid have? Because it's firing 2 flamethrowers almost consistently. Like, how many missiles does this incinerator drone use? I don't even want to imagine. Ugh.
Yeah, I've died to this fight, Asger.
I almost did during a tournament race.
I mean, the flames have just pinned me in one of those crevices. Oh, there's our Spider. Ooh. That's a really good spot for Spider, because now we can...
How we get ice.
We can't logically upper furnace is not in logic, but we can totally cheese that item.
Oh, absolutely. We can choose the crossway and the upper furnace item if we want. I don't know if we'll see him go for it, but who knows. What is important to note though, is that Ice Beam is now in logic.
Oh, yes it is.
We can get that quite easily at this point, with or without killing Flagra.
Ice before Flagra, Kappa. Not Ice before Wave, though.
Seed isn't dumb yet. We're still missing some very important items here. Namely Phazon Suit and Plasma. Also, we don't know where any of the other artifacts are, so we don't know what else we need to finish the seed. We could still need Gravity, we could still need X-Ray, could still need Supers.
Yeah, I'd say when Dante's done clearing early Chozo, he'll open up the hints to take a look at them, and we can get some knowledge.
Hopefully. Yeah, especially having power bombs, boost ball, and wave and ice coming out of Chozo. That's definitely a choice to go to either Findrana or Mines if you're crazy.
Mm.
Nothing in the oven. Just a missile. Now for the real check. Are we gonna see Dante? Yeah, we are. We're gonna have the upper furnace check.
Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food, but you out of the cold?
Moderators, could I get this filthy heathen out of my chat? Out of my Discord call.
You said oven.
Yeah, it is an oven.
You brought this on yourself.
Fine, I'll call it the stove from here on out. Will that make you happy?
Call
You
it the
filthy
furnace, 'cause
memers.
that's what it is.
But the furnace is the whole room.
Yeah. We can call it furnace room, and then that's the furnace, because that's what I do in my house.
The furnace room? That's the kitchen?
It's the room that has a furnace in it.
Oh dear.
Furnace gets its own room. Alright, so we're gonna...
I don't even know how to follow up with that. Let's just go. Let's talk about what Dante's doing.
Dante is gonna probably grab Ice Beam from Ruined Fountain, and then... I mean, he'd have to backtrack to come back here to go to Chozo. But, that is in the cards.
Dante turning around. I guess Dante does decide to actually fight Flagra. Or we're going somewhere else? Dante's gotta check Dynamo, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we've got Spider Ball, or we're gonna... Is Dante gonna VMR Magma Pool? The Mad Lad?
Dante is just gonna keep throwing us curveballs.
Yeah, this is... I mean, it might just be a safety save. This could not be indicative of... This could be indicative of absolutely nothing, but... I don't know, the fact that he turned around to grab that after heading towards Watery Hall, oh man. 1 E-Tank VMR, that's scary.
I think he's gonna use it as a poor man's, whatchamacallit, save warp.
Oh, no, never mind, we're fighting Flagra.
Maybe if there's, yeah, it looks like he's heading for Flagra, and then probably early Wild with Spider Ball. And if nothing drops from either of those, maybe he'll load that save. Maybe he thinks he'll die on Flagra, who knows.
Maybe. I mean, to be fair, 1 E-Tank, no suit. Flagra is actually... Flagra can do a fair bit of damage if you're gonna do the skips. Because it could just hit you as soon as you're coming out of the cutscene, and you can't really do anything about that.
Yeah, he just kind of wallops you.
Yeah, combined with potentially missing space jumps and falling into the poison, Flagra can be a scary fight with low health. So that safety save is pretty well deserved, honestly.
I've come out of the Flagra fight with 1 HP.
Ooh.
And that was fine, but then I died by falling into the acid because I'm dumb.
You saved scum twice today yourself. I am surprised.
Or did I say Flagra? I think I meant,
yeah, you
Early
did
Wild.
Flagra.
I remember dying in acid after the fight, and I don't know how it happened.
Oh.
Maybe it was the very last frame of the fight that I took damage. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. What? How would you die to acid after Flagra?
There shouldn't be acid. It could have been an early Wild run then, and I was thinking the flower was there.
Maybe.
You know, when you run this game 50 times a day, everything blurs together.
I mean, perhaps there's a sign, but we haven't really seen any runners doing that.
Speaking of acid.
Yeah, taking a little bit of a bath over here on Dante's side. So the nice thing about these bomb slots is they aren't actually bomb slots. They're fake. They're cheap imitators. They're just damage boxes that like bomb type damage. You can powerbomb the planet if you like. I did that in one of my races. Feels good. It's cathartic.
Oh yeah, assert true dominance.
Absolutely. So Dante's going for some scan hops here. This is normally what you'd do if you didn't have space jump, but Dante has, so it just makes these a little bit easier. Oh, that was not quite close enough. And this here's why Dante went for the safety save. We're down to 20 health. This is gonna be scary. I'm pretty sure he's down to 20 health now, with 1 bomb slot to go. If he mucks this up or gets hit out of the cutscene, this could be a death. Meanwhile, Mop is likely gonna be heading to Flagra himself. Actually, this could be a lead turner here. This is a very scary situation for Dante. Mop's not even gonna fight Flagra. Mop's moving on. He got hit.
Am I crazy, or did Dante pick up Wave Beam earlier? I
Dante
saw it.
Yeah, Dante has not gone for Wave Beam yet. Dante hasn't been back to nursery yet.
Oh, that's where that was. Okay.
Oh, Dante safe stratting it out. Going for vanilla.
Yeah.
Fair play.
That's the smart move. You know what? Come to think of it, I remember my mysterious Flagra death. It was when I went to Gung Ho on that bomb channel thing, and I got smacked by the spank weave. And
yeah, Mop did get bombs. Mop got bombs. At least I hope he got bombs. Unfortunately, with the intermittent thing, it'd be weird if he didn't. It's in Gathering Hall. It's right there. I'd say it's safe that Mop has bombs. But Mop is going to be going for some cheeky silliness here. Actually, yeah, Mop had to get bombs because Zoid had Spider, and Mop does have Spider.
Yeah, Mop was attempting the pre-Flagra strat for Ruined Fountain, but doing it from a different spot than I've seen.
Yeah, that's actually... I believe that jump is a lot easier, because once you get up to the spider track from that area, you don't have to like wiggle yourself free. You aren't stuck into the spider wall track like you are with the other strat.
Yeah, that has happened to me with the other strat, with the pillar strat, but I prefer it because I usually do it from that side anyway.
There's something interesting. Dante not even bothering with early wild despite having spider ball. Just going straight for boost ball here in Vault. Likely going to be turning around the other way and getting wave as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. You can come up to early wild from the Arboretum side if you want. Thanks to Randomizer's patch.
And I mean, until you get supers, wild is not really in logic, so I mean, it's a fair play. We already know there's really good stuff elsewhere in Chozo, so...
Definitely, he could route it back in at any point, really.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Mop is going the exact opposite way. Gonna be getting Wave Beam first, and going for Boost Ball second. I'd say this is evened up a little bit here, with Dante opting to fight the plant.
Yeah, what did we get from that? Just a missile?
Yeah, I think it was just a missile on Flagra.
Yeah, I'd be disinclined to go for early wild at that point too. If that had been supers or X-ray, then maybe, because those will speed up that fight.
Oh yeah,
as was pointed out in the chat there. Having to hit each one with a fully charged power beam shot, and when you can't track them very well, it's not fun.
Where are we off to now, Dante? Now that we've got Boost Ball.
Is he gonna grab Ice Beam? Yeah, he's gonna do it the default method.
Doing it vanilla. Fair enough. Plasma was friendly, and is now dead. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna be going...
I find if you just shoot the floor, they stick to the ceiling pretty easily.
Huh. Let's try that.
Yeah, as long as you get the right...
Did he...
He landed on a Plasmite.
Nice. I did see Mop checked Ruined Gallery as well, and that was just a missile. We'll likely see Dante heading down that way. Worth noting, though, Varia is still MIA, as is Gravity. I feel like we're gonna have a suit in Dynamo. Neither of our runners have checked Dynamo after getting Spider Ball.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't think of a whole lot of other locations that a suit could be. We're gonna need a suit soon, but without a suit, we're stuck in Talon and Chozo.
Yeah, we do have Ice Beam to, illogically, of course, go into late Chozo. But yeah, there's no logic solution yet until we find a suit.
Wild is not in logic yet. We don't have supers yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though the vines aren't there and we can access Sun Chamber from the front, the logic still requires Spider and supers.
Yeah, so we're adding the advantage of being able to do it whenever we want, but taking away the advantage of, like, definitely knowing it's not in logic. So Suit's probably in Tower of Light at this point.
Yeah, it's true. We got Tower Light, we got Dynamo. I believe
Crossway.
all of the Elders.
Crossway is accessible.
No, it's not. Crossway needs supers as well.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I believe Hall of the Elders is in logic, though. The Ice Beam slot.
Maybe supers are in Tower of Light, and...
oh, that'd be the worst.
And then Varia.
Crossway is such an innocuous room. Making it important like that is just weird. Dante, having some trouble skipping the spider wall track here. There we go. There's so many ways.
Yeah, my favorite is the dash. You can just dash straight from the ledge across the full length of the room. Just try not to bonk into the vines in the ceiling.
Yeah, I personally just go to the top of the half pipe and then just L jump it. Quick and easy, one hop.
L jumps are when I tend to bonk into the ceiling. So I go for the dash I've always used.
Oh. Looks like Mop is heading back to Dynamo here. Making the check. Oh, never mind. Looking at the door, turning around, gonna be fighting Flagra.
I swear these dashes are cursed, and I thought it was just me, but Dante's having the same trouble I always seem to have. Finally makes it.
Honestly, this is one of the harder. That first dash there is honestly one of the hardest scan hops, in my opinion.
That's why I always advocate, if you fail the first attempt, just use their missiles and watch the cutscene, because it might not even be worth all the effort. That, however, is.
Yeah, that was good, actually.
We want a second power bomb right now.
One power bomb runs are very annoying. We've seen plenty of runners have to farm those things.
I finished a seed this morning that had, as far as I know, 0 power bombs. I never found one. And I completed it. And I think all the power bombs I was supposed to find were replaced with E-tanks. So I lucked out. I had 12 E-tanks.
That's weird.
Yeah, the power bombs were likely in deep mines where I never even set foot.
Mines is not in logic yet. We need Gravity or Varia to get to it first. But you're absolutely right. Once we find either suit, Mines is perfectly in logic right now. We rarely see early Mines plays. We see runners oftentimes going through Findrana first, but Mines is a possibility, absolutely. If Mop wanted to make a big brain play and try and get ahead here, going to Mines could work.
Which one was it that had Varia was in like a crazy location?
Mop versus Sal had Varia and Frost Cave.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Had to go all the way through mines to get to Magmore to get into the backside of Findrana.
Mm-hmm. Those who were just like, but wait, Magmore needs Varia. Not late Magmore. Late Magmore, they just sort of expect you to have Varia by that point anyway, and the rooms are not superheated. Anything past Twin Fires Tunnel is perfectly safe in Power Suit.
Yeah, I was never sure whether that was merely coinkydink or if logic actually followed that rule, but now I know.
Yeah, logic does indeed.
Yeah, we've seen proof.
Proof live on the tournament. Dante, unfortunately, Sing Ruin Gallery is nothing. We're really scrounging Chozo here. We need to find a suit. And because we're bad people and we curse the run... Actually, no, I think it has to be Varia at this point. There's so few checks left. Because Gravity still needs Thermal to be paired up with it, and we haven't found Thermal either. So I'm going to throw it down. I'm going to say Dynamo has Varia.
Yeah, I think process of elimination, that's going to be it.
It's either Dynamo or Hall of the Elders are our last available checks logically right now.
Okay, Dante's finally going for or is he?
No, we're still not going to Dynamo.
Jeez, ow, man.
It's right there. This is the door.
Stop playing with us.
Deep Chozo instead. We're gonna be going for Hall of the Elders. Crossway, while not in logic, is possible. There's some There's some jumps you can do to get up there. Thinking about it, actually, I believe Antechamber is also in logic.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Dante is heading towards the highest volume of checks right now, but Dynamo is one of those checks where there's never going to be a good time to go back to it, so just pull the Band-Aid.
Statistically, though, like, other than now where logic is kind of pointing us there, it's also pointing us elsewhere. But otherwise, like, if that was the only option, then definitely I'd go there. But statistically, top of Dynamo is rude and disappoints everyone.
That's fair. We're just avoiding that. Maybe that's it. Maybe we're just avoiding Dynamo out of spite. Crossway not playing out ever. Yeah. Crossway is such a bad room.
I mean, I would have gone for one attempt for that E-Tank on monkey bars. That's quick enough.
Quick and easy to get up there. It's just the last jump that's finicky.
Yeah, finicky is the right word for it. You can land in there without having to morph. But either way, if you don't make that landing, then you're still going to fall down. Ooh, Dante styling on us, lands right on the nub.
Nice. And then getting dunked by a ghost.
Gets owned.
You didn't see water hole underwater? It was a missile.
Yeah, it was a missile.
Just a simple missile. You really want someone to come up with a way to check Dynamo? We all do. If someone figures out how to check Dynamo without going out of bounds, then you will be the hero of the rando community.
A good tip that I learned by accident, if you want to quick scan the underwater watery hall item, if you pre-scan any missile expansion before you go in there, it'll insta-scan, so you don't have to spend as much time underwater.
Yo, Mop's getting scary over here. He's got 2 bomb slots left, is in the poison with 49 energy.
I don't know how much the poison does per frame, but by my math, he's been in there for many frames.
Yeah. No, it was only in there for 1 frame, actually.
Oh, that's true. 1 frame just for a long time. But what is time? Dante has his screen stretched. I saw it when he was setting up his settings. He's not in widescreen, but he stretched the screen inward anyway for some reason. If he is in widescreen, then they both are, because I saw the proportions in their respective streams.
Ooh.
Oh, is Mop getting raked right now?
No, Mop is in 28, but I think this is the last bomb slot for Flagra.
Yeah, it looks like.
Man, Plant is being scary today. No mercy to either runners. Both of those fights are sketchy.
Plant is sick of us making fun of him for being a giant cutscene machine. Ooh, main PB.
Main. Doesn't unlock anything, but it's very nice. That's 4 power bombs. Oh.
That's, as I've said before, that is the difference quite often between me finishing a seed and rage quitting at Essence. Or even at Phazon Core, for that matter.
Yeah, I'd say Phazon Core more so, because in Essence, you can still just waste a charge or 2 of the Phazon to kill those Metroids.
Yeah. You gotta pay attention to Prime's health bar as well.
Alright, Antechamber. Is Life Grove, the whole Life Grove region is in Logic 2, actually, isn't it? I wonder if we'll see some bar skip here on Dante. I don't think so. Normally when someone attends up bar skipping, they'll go to Overgrown Cavern first and just grab that item, then come back. So I don't think we're going to see a bar skip attempt on Dante.
That's a bummer.
Meanwhile, Mop getting the Ice Beam. We're going to see where Mop goes next. Because again, Dante's absolute refusal to check Dynamo when it absolutely is possible to hold the suit we're looking for here.
I can't wait to see Dynamo in the end credits. But I bet that's when we're going to find out. Maybe Mop will go for it. He's in the neighborhood. He's heading into Watery Hall now.
Yes, good.
Or Gathering Hall, I should say. He's turning. He's doing the exact same thing.
Why is everyone so afraid of Dynamo? Ooh, that's
Down-
flamethrower.
Down
Valid.
to the movement. He jumped the same ledge.
What the heck?
Nothing
His
trolly except the runners today.
Yeah, the runners are the main troll right now.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. The seeds have been pretty trolly today. When you were calming Lane and Pika earlier, my runners in the race I was commentating, they were busy getting every item in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then,
I need to watch that tonight.
And then the seed trolled us for the rest of the match by hiding both Phazon Suit and Plasma Beam in mines. So that was pretty trolly.
Ooh.
All right, we know that's an artifact in LGT.
Oh yeah, you can just see it clipping through the wall there, so we want that. Unfortunately, Dante having a real bad time with a real bad room. Here's your trolliness today. It's called Life Grove Tunnel. Delete LGT.
He's doing the boost in the wrong spots.
Yeah.
And the same ones over and over. Just can't clear it. The collision is at fault here too.
Yeah, so this room, unfortunately, the tunnel's just slightly too small, and the Morph Ball just clonks against everything, and it just kills your momentum.
It's those little details in the half pipe itself as well, those little cracks. You get stopped dead in your tracks on those. Okay, finally.
Finally, my blood pressure was starting to rise watching this.
It's even more annoying when you know exactly what's in there because you can see it.
Oh yeah, it's like, come on, come on. Uh-oh.
Wow,
that's a
Varia.
Well, I guess Dynamo wasn't the right play after all. You can't convince me that skipping on that was a good idea by any means, but...
I'm not convinced there's nothing
turns out
in
it
there.
worked out.
For all we know, Plasma Beam's in there.
This is true. I demand my vindication. Plasma better be in there. What a weird spot for Varia. I don't think I've ever seen it up here in Life Grove before.
Oh wait, does X-Ray put Life Grove in Logic?
I don't think so. Why would it? You don't need it to escape, nor do you need it to get in.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, you could argue that you need it to see through the walls and know that they are bombable, but I don't think that counts.
No, Logic doesn't care about that.
Yeah, the one platform leading to Great Tree Chamber, that might require X-Ray.
It does. It does.
Since it's an invisible platform.
Even if it's got the water droplets on it, it still is technically invisible, so it still wants X-Ray. Come on, Dante. The last... Oh! One last charge. One last triumph.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, if you boost too low in the tunnel, you just bonk into those little collision boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do it too late on the upswing, you go too high and you miss the ledge. So just bad design, honestly. Echoes fixes a lot of those tunnels by having one-way ramps and such.
Oh yeah, Echoes is good. I hope we see an Echoes tournament sometime. We do have Echoes Rando in the Discord if you want to come hang out. It's a good time.
Yep, follow the link here for the Discord, and check out the Echoes Randomizer section.
Right now, though, finding main PBs, being happy. Dante is not going to go through Overgrown Tunnel.
Did he not check GTC either? I don't think
he did. He did.
That. Oh,
that was his first check. I am surprised he's not doing at this point. I mean, with how long this Dante's been holding off on Dynamo, at this point, I would have just gone through Overgrown Tunnel and gone to Magmore personally, but I don't know what Dante's routing in here. Unless he suddenly remembered Dynamo is the thing. Oh, wow, that thing. Whoopsie. I've teased Ginger Dragon long enough.
It might have taken seeing the Spider Ball model to remind him.
Maybe.
Not like he didn't get a good look at it in Life Grove Tunnel twice.
Oh, gross. I hate this tunnel. That tunnel's bad. I think navigating that tunnel is slower than even just walking through the room. It's a bad tunnel. I don't even know why it's there.
Was that the mini ion tunnel?
Yeah, the mini ion tunnel.
Yeah, that, I just do bunny hops through that, or attempt bunny hops.
Mm-hmm. Let's just Morph Ball jump over it.
Yeah.
Even if I blow away the first barrier, I still go for the morph ball jump over it because it's still faster. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's a bad tunnel.
Okay, finally, we will end the mystery.
Man, Mop is just following Dante step for step here, unfortunately. I mean, given it's a pretty linear seed so far, there's not a whole lot of choice for divergence, but... Oh! The seed's laughing at me right now.
Sorry, I was looking away. Was that a missile?
It was a missile.
Ah, see? I called it.
I'm sad.
I didn't want to believe it, but... I did, anyway.
The seed and my co-commentator are conspiring against me, and the runners.
The seed's just fighting back because we are known to curse it.
Yeah! No cursing me! Although, admittedly, having Life Grove Tunnel Barrier is kind of cursed.
You think you can curse me? I make the rules here.
Oh, it wasn't missiles, it was flamethrower, you dingus. GTC was flamethrower.
Oh, well then Dante grabbed it.
Yeah, he did.
Then he grabbed it, okay. You should have left that one in Overgrown Cavern, Asder. Just leave it there to rot. Or send it to the incinerator drone.
We're gonna see Dante here going for a bit of a dash across Magma Pool. It's scary. If you muck this up with this amount of health, you're basically dead.
Well, you can make it out if you muck it up.
Oh, he mucked it.
Yeah, he did. He's got maybe one more try before the missiles despawn, and if he doesn't make it, then he will die at this rate if he does not heal up first.
Yeah. You don't want to bend this at all. Nope, not.
Ooh,
that's
okay,
a death. He's not getting out.
Oh, I really hope you safety saved Dante.
So do I. I mean, this could be Mop's. Mop may be his way back up.
Last save I saw was in Gathering Hall, and that was a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, I was right. Never mind. I second guessed for 1 second. He knows not to go back to Dynamo now.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is he missing now? Other than Varia and Flamethrower? Wait, does he have Varia?
Yeah, he has Varia.
I mean, he's got the model on the Spider Ball. He shouldn't.
No, he's got Varia.
So, okay, so he saved where I thought he did, but later than I thought he did.
I believe he saved on his way to Ruin Fountain, so...
Yeah, that means he's got Flamethrower as well.
So we're all good. I believe we're gonna see him going back to Overgrown Cavern at this point. So I guess this was his plan. Go see if he can't get the Magma Pool skip. Wasn't able to get it. Now he's gonna go back and do what I talked about before, going Overgrown Cavern and then heading to Magmor via Talon.
Yeah, I'd say with it not being in logic, Magma Pool would have been a good power play, a good risk to take to try and get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Since you wouldn't expect your opponent to do that since it's not in logic yet. However, big risks can have big rewards or can't, and they definitely have big consequences.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a whole lot of room for risks yet. Not having a suit for the good little bit makes it very hard to actually take risks, unfortunately.
Yeah, not many risks involved when Chozo is your only area.
Exactly. We lost Mop. Yeah, Mop's back in slideshow mode. I imagine... Looks like Mop has gone... We know Mop has Flamethrower. And it looks like Mop has gone Varia, so I imagine Mop is heading back into Chozo right now. Dante and Mop might actually be high-fiving right now. It's possible.
It could be for all we know.
Oh, that's Plasma!
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, there it is.
There it is. That's what it sounded like when we found it. I hate this dash. I don't know how people can do it. What? We found Phazon.
Is that... Oh, is it... Oh, it can't be gravity.
It has to be. It can't be gravity.
That's Phazon. Jeez, ow.
Okay, this is looking like a jet seed right now. We've got every Unless we have a super lock seed, we've got everything we need.
Yeah, if he doesn't check the hints after this, I'm gonna be angry.
Yeah, seriously. At this point, you have so many. You have options.
Like
This
unless
is,
he's
there's
taking
no reason to
them
hold
in,
off any longer.
unless he's got osmosis taking them in. I don't know how he can possibly know where these artifacts are. All right, seed. Unless we have required X-ray and supers, we are in go mode.
Yeah, like at this point, yeah. Let's see if you're in go mode. There's no reason to hold off on artifacts this bloody long. Figure out what your Steve needs. Figure out what you need.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so grapple is in logic now required.
Oh, a spit in the face. Phase on mining tunnel.
Ooh,
Yeah,
bad content.
Yeah, and main quarry. Okay, so pretty much all the rest are in mines here, huh?
Yeah, I missed one of those.
So it was magma pool, main quarry,
Elite
phase on mine tunnel, and elite research.
Yuck. Looks like MopOfJustice stream is just now coming back on.
There we go. Oh no, he's struggling. Yeah, Mop struggles with this jump. I've noticed. He tries to go for the L jump method, which is a lot less reliable than the R jump method.
Yeah, I don't know how long Mop has been, doing speed strats in Prime, but I know R jumping is a relatively new concept to it.
Mm-hmm. Is it really? Because I actually haven't started doing speed tech until I entered this tournament.
So back in the day, there was a tech that we thought existed, and turns out it didn't really, and we were mistaking it for what is essentially the R jump, and it was called L lock spring space jump. And it's actually, come to think of it, it's actually really just an L jump, but we incorporated like looking down when we did it, and we thought that got way more distance. It turned out it was just getting more height because it's an L jump, and the illusion from the camera panning back up made it seem like the distance was increased. It turns out that was never a thing, and that was when we realized that sideways speed is not capped. When we realized the R jump could become a thing, because once you are turning in midair, even though you lose control of Samus at that point, as soon as you've touched R, you're gaining so much speed because you're not losing any, that that's when we cracked the code of these long jumps. So I can't say I can point out the year that it became a thing, but it was not that long ago. So yeah, L-Lock Spring Space Jump has been removed from the speed tech lexicon. Because
shit, it's kind of a fun name to say, but yeah, that's not at all what it is, huh?
Yeah, like there'd be guides saying, okay, now lock your aim, and we're like, that's doing nothing. This is literally nothing. Oh yeah, then the rodeo jump. People used to say that too. I never heard people say that before. I only hear about it now as a relic of the past.
I love it though.
Yeah, exactly, Astor. That long setup to lock your aim.
Mop does really need to learn how to do R jumps though, because we've seen his form as he attempts to do R jumps, and it's he's got some weird inputs where he thinks you need to let go of R when you hold L and press the jump again. Dante's gonna be going for this. Dante wants to get this because if he can get this, then he's in go mode. If he can't, then he's not in go mode. This really is a defining moment for him.
I've had better luck with this dash from farther back, and that's because the angle sets it up so I won't necessarily bonk into these little like ribs on the sides of the room. It's still extremely difficult.
I know. I believe it's Migs is actually in the Discord. He recently posted a bunny hop and standable terrain exploit method of getting through this room. And I kind of want to practice that. It's pretty swag.
If you can get consistent with it, it's less risky than the dash. You're less likely to fall into the lava as a result of not being able to see where you're going. But it is an R jump, so you don't have control of Samus in midair anymore. Not that you need it for the dash, because that would actually mess it up. Oh, that might... No.
Oh, he held back too long.
That second jump was too late. And he held back too long.
He's doing something similar to what Remy shows in the Annie Presenter tutorial. Huh. Yeah, personally, I would recommend a big F and Eagles tutorial. That's what I used to learn speed tech after I entered the tournament, and that one was very helpful for me.
I still use Metroid2002.com because there are videos from as recently as a couple years ago when the randomizer was gaining traction. And there are somewhat newer videos than the old 240p terrible capture card videos from GameCube. When Dolphin became stable enough and powerful enough to run this game as well as it does now, video quality started to go up, and then people started using Nintendo as well. Oh, did he trigger the fight?
Yeah, Mop is opting to just turn around. Meanwhile, Dante got literally nothing from all 3 crates in Magma Pool.
Oh my god. Oh wow, that's awful.
Oh, don't even tell me the odds of that. It's pretty bad, I think.
That's pretty bad. It's almost as low as the odds are that you get a power bomb drop in Lava Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that happened to me 3 times. Once by accident, I shot the crates instead of blowing them, and very unfortunately, I had picked up the power bomb before I could spend my 1 to get through. And I came back twice and got it from the same puffer twice in a row. So it is possible to do that. However, no drops in Magma Pool. Just as unlikely.
That's gonna be another death on Dante. I think he's a little too close to the items. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't actually gotten this trick consistently yet myself. So
yeah. There's a piece of the ledge that I think sticks slightly farther out, and it's farther back. But you can't get too far back, or you'll hit the columns on the sides. Yeah, if you do it from where he's standing, you can bend it back and you curve it backwards a little bit, which is what he seems to be going for.
Yeah, I've tried turning it into an R dash as well myself. That's what I've been using. I need to just get more practice in before I try doing this trick myself.
All right, that was a good one, Asder. Asder baited me with that one. Ooh, Dante's getting angry now with the missiles.
Yeah. I mean, if you're getting tilted, it's only going to make it harder to pull off the trick. If you know you're actually getting tilted, this is the point where I'd say it's time to back off.
Yeah, when you have the same, when you attempt the same trick more than 3 times, I'd say it's time to let it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you're not going to beat the logic here. He knows it's there, so he really wants this play. But if he knew that Mop was having so much trouble in Life Grove,
oh yeah, both of our runners
one thing. But he doesn't know that, so honestly, he has no reason to.
Because I mean, again, this is big. If he gets this, then Dante is in go mode. He doesn't need grapple for anything else. But if he doesn't, then he still has to find grapple. But I mean, honestly, is that even that bad of a case? Because he still wants visors, and he still wants E-tanks, probably. So, I mean, is it even that bad?
We still haven't seen Magmore, and frankly, I really wish these guys would hurry up and go there. Because grapple's going to be in any one of the 4 other zones that we haven't seen yet. Or is it? It's 3 others, but still.
Alright, Dante looks like he's going to be taken some way. We're either going to see bar skip or we're going to see the Magmore play.
What if he's going for the energy tank and crossway? You get one more attempt out of that magma pool dash.
That I don't know if I would agree with that.
That would not be the play. That's not what he's doing. Thankfully. Oh, he is getting
Elder Chamber.
I forgot
what if this is grapple?
This could be grapple.
Oh, first the spit in the face after finding out that an artifact was a magma pool after failing it, and then finding grapple here. That would actually just be rude. There's no other word to describe it. Aww.
Oh, bummer.
See, just that rude.
Alright, Mop is looking at the hints now, but we only see Magma Pool to taunt us again.
It's a very spicy magma pool. Very angry at us for some reason. I don't know why. The stars are aligned and the magma pool has become sentient.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, our runners may have been scared away by the seed hash, and they don't want to face the... What was it?
Elite Grisby?
Elite Grisby in Magmore.
I mean, even then, though, the Grisbys are only located in the nearby the Chozo elevator, so as long as they don't go through the Chozo elevator, they never have to fight the Elite Grisby. Well, that's a fancy shot. I've never actually seen that before.
Yeah, his screen's not lagging. His stream is.
Yeah.
It's not on our end. It's going in and out. He's got internet issues, it looks like.
This dash is so bad. Just do the R jump. So this may actually buy Mop some time. I can't imagine we'll see Mop trying to get to the Magma Pool skip.
Nah, I doubt it.
And at this point, Mop is probably going to be making his way through Overgrown. Again, at this point, like, just Overgrown Cavern, or Overgrown Tunnel, not going there would just be a mistake, in my opinion, at this point. Heading back to Talon any other way to get to Magmore would just be silly.
The bigger mistake would be to turn around like Dante did and get stuck in Chozo.
So Mop's likely going to find his Plasma Beam and realize that he's one grapple away from go mode, and I think our runners are basically going to be pretty close, actually, here. That's some good hint text from Magma Pool.
Nice.
Kind of just played Frisbee with mine. It flew and landed too far, so I didn't want to walk over and grab it. Wow, that really is fitting, actually.
Yeah, so me and my boys were just playing Ultimate by the Magma Pool.
Landed on the other side, whoopsie.
Oh, we're seeing the old school any percent strat. Oh, okay, never mind. When you go to that ledge, I assume you're going for a dash. He just missed the R jump, though.
The magma hungers for Dante. It's not done with him yet.
Doing this despite having Spider Ball is, okay. He makes it.
There we go.
That R jump is not the easiest, but it's fairly straightforward as far as R jumps go. No pun intended.
Yeah, literally straight.
Yeah, you get a better starting point because you're up high and you're somewhat closer. However, if you have enough speed, you can full clear that jump quite easily from the default landing spot.
Used to DBJ out of the lava there in 80%. You can do that?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
It's the only way if you don't have gravity, and you of course miss the dash. The old school method was to climb up in that same collision spot and dash off the spider ball track. But the location is so dodgy that it's very difficult to pull off that dash without falling into the lava.
Cool. Okay, so Mop is... I believe Mop has seen the phase on, but rather than opting to do the slope jump, I think Mop's just going to try and jump to it from the frigate side of this water pool.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. The slope jumps can be tricky.
Yeah, I think they're pretty easy myself, but certainly.
Well,
doing a combat dash off the pirate, actually, that's interesting.
I should say they're as tricky as any underwater slope jump is.
That's fair.
Since you're jumping slower, it's hard to gauge where to release L, which is supposed to be at the apex of your jump. And each slope jump is unique anyway. I've actually done it without the second jump either.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a
So,
really
yeah.
hard one if you don't have space jump.
Yeah, that one is essentially luck. So I don't usually attempt it without space jump anyway. With space jump, I can get the dash anyway. I usually I pull L and then sort of charge forward in midair. Ooh,
Mop
just
keeps being a
slightly
little
left.
too to the left.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dante heading straight to phase on mines. Honestly, it's a good play. That's where 3 of the artifacts are. I imagine we'll see him head into the depths, get the phase on mining tunnel artifact, then bail out backwards and make his way up to upper mines for the rest.
And none of those are locked behind, well, grapple, but nothing really is technically. Or supers, more importantly.
Yeah, absolutely. This, again, Dante is in go mode with the exception of Magma Pool and that bloody grapple.
Oh,
just gets it. I mean, maybe we'll see him get the face jump. I saw one streamer just jump off of the elite pirate's face to get up to the platform.
Well, he needs to go back through the force field anyway to get to elite research.
That's fair, yeah. So you may as well kill him. It's not like it's hard. Doing that AI manip, making sure he never gets an eye on you, so he just walks in circles.
Oh yeah, Dante's timer has jumped out of the screen since it hit the hour mark.
Whoops.
It's actually, it might be pixel perfect within bounds, except for the serif on the one there.
Dante's timer is out of bounds. Disqualify him.
He's obfuscating his timer. What is he hiding?
So this is, I don't know if I agree with this play. I don't know. Going all the way up into upper mines. I don't know. Personally, I would just get phase on mining tunnel out of the way first here.
What's he doing here? I did not know you could make that from there.
Oh, absolutely. Personally, I use an R jump. I find it's a lot harder to fall off the opposite side of that jump with the R momentum, but I mean, he gets it with the L jump. So
I always jump on the bomb slot thingamajig.
Yeah, I've heard that's fun too.
It's really far, but you don't have to worry about losing height. Dang it, Asder. Quit twisting my words into dad jokes.
Nice time to have. And yeah, there's debate on the community on whether ice spreader or wave buster is the better charge combo.
Yeah, that's a hot button issue, honestly.
Yeah, it's surprisingly controversial for how useless both of the items are.
It's only useful for memeing, honestly. Like wave buster on Flagra, for example.
I mean, my main reason for wave buster is wave troopers. They oftentimes come at you in swarms, and it's actually a really good way to dispose of them, but that's it.
If it could hit more than one at a time, I would like it, but it tracks the ones nearby and hits only that one. I don't think there's any splash damage. Dante's just killing all these immobilized pirates out of spite.
The main problem with Wave Buster is the missile cost. Our runners are rare. You're rarely going to see a runner into a rando with more than 120 missiles, and it takes like, what, 30 to 50 missiles from Wave Buster to end a phase? You don't want to spend your missiles on that, not when you've got Ice Spreader and Supers, and not when you've only got 100 or so missiles.
Plus it takes like 4 or 5 charged wave beam shots, and they home in.
Yeah, and those home in too, so it's not like it's not like Ice Spreader where you're avoiding using a painful beam against the boss. It does look cool. Absolutely. Let it never contest that.
Oh, for sure.
Wave Buster's
coolest weapon.
The best looking gun for sure.
And getting that feeling of seeing purple pirates fly away, which we otherwise only get to see on yellow pirates. Or regular pirates, I guess, when you super missile them. Wow, gravity.
I mean, we've got it. This is actually really good for Dante, actually.
Yeah, now he can do his magma pool skip.
Yeah, if you fail the dash, then you could just jump out of the magma pool with some standable terrain. If you have gravity. So this is a big find for Dante.
This also puts grapple beam in frigate as a possibility.
This is true.
Oh, we don't have any visors too. That's
Yeah.
correct.
No visors essence is a rough time. I don't like it.
Yeah. No visors is a word I can't use on this stream. One visor is difficult.
Oh, Wait, Mop only just got phase on? What was he doing during this time? That seems like a really long time to try and get phase on from the frigate crash site.
Yeah, if he had, well, I guess we won't see how he got it. My guess is he gave up on the far jump and just tried a slope jump underwater.
Possibly.
There's a number of places to do it, and you can position yourself on that log bridge that's underwater, and there's some good places to do it off of that. But I found the easiest way is just to stand right in front of it and basically go for the single jump method. And if you just get slightly too little height out of it, you can still do the second jump.
So I do wonder if Dante's going to consider this a go mode at this point, if we're still going to see him making checks along the way. He didn't go for the, he did not go for the flamethrower check in Storage Depot A. Just admiring that beautiful phase on suit. Can't blame him.
Yeah, he's definitely hoping for a visor at least.
Oh yeah, a visor, probably wants some E-tanks as well. Personally,
Yeah,
I'm not comfortable until I get 3 or 4.
I'd still be making checks, definitely.
Oh yeah.
As a rule, I don't skip an energy tank until I've got at least 5. And then I trust that I'll find enough on the way after that. 5 is cutting it close for me on Exo.
So our elite research item was behind Elite Pirate. It didn't really matter, but it could have been in one of 2 locations, behind Phase on Elite or behind the rocks.
I'm kind of hoping for a visor behind rocks.
Absolutely.
I don't think technically it can be X-ray.
Why not? Actually,
strictly speaking, you need X-ray to see that there's something back there, and you wouldn't know that there's even a possibility of an item. But then again, I don't know if the logic in Rando specifically accounts for that.
Yeah, that's a weird case, actually. Because you don't need X-ray to get it, but if you are playing blind, you do need X-ray to know it's there. Or you could just brute force it, honestly. Honestly, yeah. I feel like it's not in logic because there's 6 panels. You're just gonna go around brute forcing all of them, possibly. I don't know. It's hard to say. No, the Ranger doesn't care about being able to see it. Okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's the consensus on the tree. I think Link told me that earlier.
Oh, Calvin. Just kill Calvin. Before he kills you, please. The last thing we want to do is give Calvin the pleasure of killing a player during the tournament. Calvin's a very mean space pirate.
I don't think that's happened in the tournament.
No, I don't think we've seen any deaths to Calvin. We've seen Calvin being rude and knocking people off ledges, as he does, but no deaths yet. So Dante is scanning the Wave Pirate console back there by just jumping onto the ledge right there. Just climbing up it. As you do.
Finally makes his way to the spinner, and we're gonna see what's behind the rock wall.
We are approaching the end of Swiss round 4. We're gonna have 6 rounds of Swix, apparently.
The Swix round, brought to you by Twix.
Please, can we please be sponsored by Twix? Oh no, he fell off! Oh, he bounced off the boost ball.
Oh, lame.
That's painful. Yeah, I'll take a sponsorship by Twix, though. It is my favorite candy bar. So hit us up.
I can't say I could pick a favorite candy bar. I miss them all. I can't eat them anymore.
Oh no, really? Oh.
The life of a I need you to be skinny so you can fight for the country, and by fight I mean sit at a desk.
Oh.
Yeah, I miss candy bars.
Well, what about?
When my
6 years from now,
contract
so?
is up, I'm gonna buy a case of Twix.
Yes. Can't eat them anymore. Oh my goodness.
Dadgummit! Why are you doing this?
Oh man, I haven't had a Wunderbar. The last time I had a Wunderbar was when I was taking German in high school. Oh, those things were good.
Maybe I'll get stationed in Germany and just pop on over to Switzerland for a Toblerone.
Oh yes. Perfect.
Smuggle Toblerones onto the base at Ramstein.
Welcome to Hungry Chat, by the way. Hungry commentary.
Right? Anyone else hungry? Dang. My little pre-race snack did not last long. So yeah, mine's is other than necessary artifacts, it is not treating us well.
Please don't die to basic pirates. Please don't die to basic pirates. Oh, a death here would be very bad.
Why do people die when we commentate them?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just a living, breathing curse. This would be the second death to Shadow Pirates we've seen in the tournament. Under my watch, actually. I guess I just, like, empower Shadow Pirates, maybe. I don't know why. I hate them. Mop is going through Chozo Magmore, not afraid of the Elite Grisby. We can see him approaching Triclops Pit.
Those Elite Grisbys are all talk.
Oh, yeah.
One missile. Wow, just...
What is the odds of those powerbomb drops? My goodness.
Right?
The
Powerbomb
one time we want
bonanza.
here, and instead we get 3 of the rarest drops in the game.
Dante's getting power bomboozled.
Don't join them, please. Dante must die. I think we've seen enough Dante deaths so far, actually. Oh, the magma pool has, what, like 6 corpses in it from today alone?
Yeah, we've seen enough in Dante's Inferno.
Oh, power pirate damage. We can't see his health bar. Oh, because of the screen ratio.
It's because of how it's cropped.
Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's see if Dante goes all in on drone. Probably will. We've got Wavebuster. Oh, no. Looks like we're gonna take it safe here. Unfortunately, can't track this one with Scan Visor. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Now you can see it.
Rat-tat-tatty. It's got the shield. Oh, this is actually scary. You can only damage it when you see the red light, and you pretty much only see the red light when it's attacking you. Oh, okay. That would have been scary. But Dante got through it.
Dante
he has to Dante has to do the maze. Because he can't fight OP unless X-Ray... No, actually, there's no chance for X-Ray.
Yeah, OP's not required.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it would be required if he didn't want to do the maze, but... He has to do the maze, otherwise he's locked in.
Dante has to get
32 health.
Dante has to get to Phazon Mining Tunnel for his last artifact.
Oh, I'm pretty sure these... I don't think I've ever seen these barrels drop energy. I believe they're just power bombs. Oh, Dante.
Oh, it's actually not his last, because he still needs Magma Pool. So he's got, Magma Pool and Newborn for his artifacts. And he really wants a Visor, I'm guessing. And the grapple would be nice for him too, but he can get through Magma Pool now with gravity. Dante,
you have to do the maze. This is so scary. You can see the fear in his eyes.
If you just go super slowly,
absolutely.
You make it.
Just light taps, time the yellow lightning. Oh. He just, oh god!
We can't see his health bar either, but we
can't see it. Oh, thank goodness. That yellow lightning to the right is optional. No, where are you going? You need to go that way. Follow the yellow lightning. The yellow lightning always shows the way to the future.
Oh, he sees it.
Yeah.
His health was at what, 28 when he went in there?
30 something, I believe.
Okay.
Not that way, Dante. Ooh! That was close. Ooh. See, the annoying thing here is these pylons are on divots, and those divots just throw the morph ball around.
Yeah. Thanks again, Zoid, for designing the stupid maze. Or, well, he didn't design it, but he did generate the random number generation for it.
Oh, Dante's through. Oh, thank the gods. Now Dante can visit the save station and go right back up to full health. The door's not locked anymore. Oh, how much damage did that lightning do? Oh, that wasn't that bad.
So he's at 28 now. I correctly guessed the wrong damage.
Yeah.
Or the wrong health.
That was one of the scares. That was... I think I made some diamonds during that maze.
Jeez.
Hey. Yeah, MopStream is having a hard time today, unfortunately. We're only getting intermittent signals.
Yeah, we could say Dante's in a sort of go mode for Magma since he's got gravity. He can now do the dash. You should have seen him in desperation tackle that Magma dash.
Dante really wanted to get the Magma dash. He threw like 6 Samuses into the pool to try it, but wasn't able to get it. But now Dante has Gravity Suit, and that should allow him to get out pretty commandingly. He'll take less damage from the lava, significantly less, since that third suit gives you an extra 30% damage reduction.
Boy, I hope Mop is recording locally. In case he Oh, speak of the devil.
I am. Mop finally heading into phase on mines. Oh, unfortunately, it might be too little too late at this point. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Scariest maze were the short ones you tried to skip.
Yeah,
every single time you skip one, you just get one more opportunity for everyone to mock you.
Oh, now doing MQA with no X-ray.
Or thermal, either. Oof.
Yeah, or thermal for that matter. Oh, and just shy of the dash, too.
I hate this dash. I learned while watching Link, apparently you can get it off of a scan point in the lab area. What? How did he do that? He shot the Metroid off his face with the ice beam. That's gotta be like a frame perfect trick. That was insane.
That must be frame perfect. Oh. We can't see how many power bombs he has either, but he's probably saving them for the wall.
Certainly. Well, not only that, but like you need... The easiest way to do this is by getting the dash off of a Metroid, like that. And they do a scan hop over here. Not even gonna check the item, we're just going for it.
Oh, Mop has X-ray, and we missed it. We
What?
have no idea where it is. It's on his screen.
I wonder if it was in... We didn't... Because I don't think Dante checked workstation. I wasn't looking.
He did not. He went right past it.
You know what? I'm gonna say I think it was an early Magmore because again we saw Mop during Triclops pit in between the frames, so it was somewhere in early Magmore. X-ray was. That's gonna give Mop an advantage, not just in clearing MQA, but also in fighting the final boss. But yeah, I'm gonna say X-ray was almost certainly somewhere in early Magmore.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That Elite Pyre just got time stone. Zawarudo! So there's an AI manip you can do with those. They wanna give a good look at you and do that intimidating fist punch before they actually fight you. But if you walk around them, they don't get to do that. It makes them sad, but it makes us happy because we don't have to actually fight them.
Yep, AI manipulation is good content.
Oh yeah. You know what's bad content? Getting yoinked by the Hunter Metroids.
Yes. Well, they make obscene gestures at you too.
Yeah. They're just the ultimate trolls. They moon the stream and they yoink you out of good dashes.
Oof. Really struggling without that grapple in the worst almost worst room in the game. I almost said this was the worst room. It competes with Life Grove Tunnel for worst room, I think.
Personally, I think I hate Frozen Pike a little bit more than this room, but only just.
Frozen Pike is also very easy to manipulate, but yeah, that's the jump I would have done there. Those big mushrooms are just close enough together to do some good R jumps.
I like me some R jumps in this game.
R jumps are addictive.
Absolutely.
And they're a gateway to bunny hops, which are so much fun when you pull them off.
Maybe grapples on OP, yeah, as AWP said, no. Because from this point onward, from the Hall A onwards, you do need grapple, logically.
Yep.
We're on our 5th artifact for Dante. I believe the race earlier today also had an artifact in phase-on mining tunnels, so...
Yes, 2 of them did, I believe.
Wait, really? All 3 races today had phase-on mining tunnels?
Yeah, you were commenting on Lane and Pika Pals, right?
Yeah, and they had one.
Yeah, the one with, oh, who was it? I can never remember who I calmed 8 hours ago. I was calming with Super Bros, though, and that one, yeah, as well. That was Elias and... It'll come to me.
No. The 4th stream just got outright canceled.
Yeah, it's gonna get rescheduled for some time.
Nanosite wasn't able to make it. Dante thinking about going into MQB, choosing... Nah, he's just gonna walk out the back. X-Ray cannot be down here. Thermal could be, honestly. There's nothing saying Thermal can't, but...
Oh, it was Migs. Migs and Elias. Their race had phase on mining. And interestingly enough, both runners backtracked instead of fighting OP, which is the same thing Dante's doing.
I think the only time it's worth it to not backtrack is MQB, because you're already right there, and it's a fast fight.
Yeah.
But like from this position, you still need to navigate MQB, doing the slope jump on the phase-on to get out of the pit, scanning the gate.
Fungal Hall B also is just a pain to get through.
I don't even think... Is it a slope jump off the phase-on? I don't think so. I think it's just a really, really tricky R jump.
Where? In Fungal Hall?
No, MQB, to skip the need for grapple and spider.
Oh, I know skipping spider is just some simple standable terrain, rather. I tried to say collision and terrain at the same time. The grapple skip is a little trickier, but I think it's just a dash off of the spider track. Because you're already much higher than the platform you're in for.
Mop does indeed get the 3rd artifact from phase on Elite. Mop is unfortunately quite far behind here. We'll see if the X-Ray Visor gives enough of an advantage to catch up, but it's an advantage, I just don't know how much. Zero Visor Essence is bad, though. Like, having even 1 Visor makes that fight so much better than 0. So we'll see if Mop can keep pace here. He might actually be able to pull ahead during the Essence fight.
And it's also worth noting, I've seen another runner today, forget which one it was, I believe it was Elias, as he finished in 2nd, going for pool skip manipulation, because both runners lacked thermal visor. But Elias just happened to get them, or probably deliberately, because he got both thermal phase pool skips. So if you're lacking a visor, that's the best time if you can deliberately trigger a pool skip by manipulating Prime's positioning.
I mean, you still probably don't want a pool skip. You can at least get some damage in with the pool, but if you have to get one, it's definitely the best of those phases.
The advantage of a pool skip is you don't have to worry about trying to shoot it and take damage, and you can stand in a corner and just let him do attacks. Or let her, as the consensus is, she's a female.
I don't know. I just call it. It's a space squid from a planet that's probably in between galaxies or something. It's very, very far, very far away.
It's the guardian of the Talon Leviathan.
Indeed.
if you want to look into the lore, but it also becomes
That's
Dark
true.
Samus somehow. Then again, Dark Samus, to me, has always just been the Phazon essence of the suit, fused with Samus's, I don't know, soul or whatever.
No, I believe canonically it is Metroid Prime, because you can see Metroid Prime corpses on Phase when you're going through it in Corruption. So that implies Dark Samus has been trying to reproduce, which is weird, and I don't like thinking about that.
I never played Corruption because I could not get past the Wii controls.
They weren't that bad.
Yeah, they're bad if you've spent the previous 10 years playing Metroid Prime 1 on a game controller.
Fair.
And if you don't have a scan dash. Rip my speed tech. So I'm not sure if Dante doesn't like doing PPC climb, or just doesn't feel like doing it this time.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's not too hard of a trick, but we have seen quite a few runners struggling with it recently, so maybe he just doesn't want to tempt fate.
Maybe.
Mop is doing... Oh, I hate this way of climbing the tower. This way is gross.
Yeah, especially with that X-ray to see the platforms. There are a few invisible ones here.
No, I'm talking Mop here. Mop's trying to climb the ore processing tower with by jumping on the immobile red spider wall track instead of the one that's attached to the tower. Or excuse me, blue track. It's gross. I don't like this method. I always use the R jump up to the... Okay, he's just bailing. He's out.
Yeah, if you're just going for the second level anyway, it's quicker to trigger the first rotation on the bottom, so you have the blue track. Use the spider ball on that, and then I forgot how he did it exactly, but Miggs did a great jump onto the red track from there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Dante did check PPC. It was a missile.
Did anyone check processing access?
No.
Not that anyone really wants to go there.
Yeah.
It would just be really nice to get a thermal visor there.
Ugh, I don't even think I'd go for it at that point. I mean, Visal's Essence is bad, but it's not that bad.
Okay, missile and workstation, so that paid off at least. It's not like it's bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never again, please. Never again. Bombs and workstation is bad. So I imagine we're just gonna see with Dante here, we might actually, if he goes all the way through Lower Magmore to get to Chozo, which I would actually do at this point. I don't normally like that path, but seeing as all the items are still there, I like that path now. And hopefully we'll figure out where our X-ray is. Not hopefully for Mop. Mop is hoping we don't find it.
Yeah. That's Mop's only hope of winning at this point, I think.
Yeah. I mean, then it depends on how many E-tanks. Dante's still only on 3, it looks like.
Oh, that's right. Mop has 4, so I'm guessing at least... He had 2, I think, when he entered Magmore.
Yeah, so I think... Oh, he's not...
Okay. Indecision.
Indecision is harder on the commentary and viewers than it is on the runners. It's like, oh, is he gonna... No, he's... We're going for it, though.
What do we tell the viewers? Alright, there's one of our mystery E-tanks. We still haven't seen any of Phendrana at all.
No, absolutely zero Phendrana, and honestly, I don't think we will.
That might be a first for the tournament.
Yeah, honestly, Phendrana's generally important. I bet your grapple's in Phendrana.
Unless it's under here? No. Okay.
And there's E-tank number 2 that Mop found.
Why isn't he going for it? He must be out of bombs.
Probably.
But we can't see him. Please fix crop.
Oh, we are gonna go for the Warrior Shrine check. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good quick check if you can climb Monitor Station quick enough.
Mm-hmm. It's basically free. Thermal could be in Phendrana as well, indeed. Phendrana's just the king of unnecessary items right now. Oh! Dante bailing.
What if we have vanilla supers and thermal?
Gross.
That would be so gross, right?
I mean, we've had French vanilla supers. We had flamethrower where supers were, and supers where thermal was. Wow, another E-tank. That's where they all were. They're all just down here in the pit.
Wow.
Important to note, though, Dante has not found gravity, which means X-ray. Which means X-ray is either in Storage Cavern or Warrior Shrine. Or, there's one last check.
Yeah, Lava
Could
Lake.
be in Lava Lake. If it's not here, then I don't think Dante's gonna find it. Yeah, the front Magmore checks during go mode. Ew! Dante's not gonna have X-ray. Dante is gonna be looking at a visorless essence unless thermal is in training chamber. One last dunk in the lava. Not even. We're probably gonna see a second dunk in Magma Pool. Oh, you know what the ultimate insult at this point would be? Dante gets the jump after getting gravity suit.
Only because he has it.
Right. Dante died in this room last week. He died to a crab. Wait, which room?
Which room has crabs?
I mean, there's Talon crabs in Frigate, but we've never been there, so I don't know if he's talking about Triclopses or something. I was thinking way back in chat for that one, mind you. Gotta see more Dante's Inferno. Yeah. Can we just rename Magma Pool to that? Actually, that's great. Commemorate this run forever. If I want Twin Fires, okay. Or maybe Fiery Shores. Actually, Fiery Shores claims a surprising amount of lives.
Yeah, Fiery Shores is rough. It's those misleading flame jets when you don't see them firing. You're like, oh, I'm good, and you jump, and then they trigger. I think the trigger is just before, and it's on a timer. Because they always seem to go off right as you're jumping, if you're in a hurry.
Hmm. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they're on a timer that starts as soon as you load the room. Because the flame jets seem to be consistent when I go through the rooms. Dante gonna go for a save here, I suppose. Getting second thoughts.
He's right there. You can get out with gravity. You don't even go through that many tanks.
Gravity makes that room a lot safer. Not just because of the damage reduction of having all three suits now, but because of the water movement.
Yeah, you can jump on a... There's a tall rock in the middle. It's actually close to the end, and you can easily double jump.
It's the ditch. Wasn't Caesar in the ditch? I thought that was Caesar's claim to fame. Or infame.
Infamy?
Yeah.
There's the word.
You do not support the save. I can't blame him. When you've died so many times to one room in a run, you kind of see it and just kind of your heart skips a beat. I can't blame him.
Yeah, he's got post-melting stress disorder. And doesn't want to go through that again.
It's my ditch and nobody else's.
There are many like it. But this one is mine. Render unto Caesar that which is Caesar's.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully he knows about the standable terrain here. I imagine he would. You can see the pillar right there. Yeah, he's going for it.
He's standing on the wrong thing.
Yeah, there's a pillar to his left.
And
oh he's bailing! No! You were right there!
You should know this. You should have discovered this accidentally, at least. It'd take a lot less damage.
Oh, there we go.
Now
there's the insult. He gets it after having gravity. Alright, we're done. I would like to see a training chamber access here.
Yeah, you're right there.
Right there.
Oh, it's got all six. He doesn't need any of these items now. He can go.
Yeah,
But
I was thinking for visors. Thermal could be in training chamber access. We still don't know where that one is. Or training chamber itself. I would go for it if it was in training chamber, as awful of a room as that is.
yeah, you can actually soft lock in that room if you don't have a bomb.
Hmm.
It's like a extreme niche scenario, but it happened in a casual race the other day. And I was just entering the same room. So when I was like, oh, wait, I don't have bombs either. I actually would not have soft locked because I had a power bomb, and you can escape a bomb slot with a power bomb.
Oh, really?
For some reason, yeah. It knocks you out once it detonates.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
There we go. Alright, we're back.
Yeah, Mop has been like this the whole time.
Unfortunately, yeah. He's been dropping a lot of frames. Even a 600 bit rate, which is comically low. So something's going on his end. I am hypocritically mad that he didn't check training chamber access for a visor, while also being mad that Gindravis did. Those visors, man. Visorless essence is pain. I hate it.
Yeah, as far as I know, Mop just doesn't have good internet.
Could well be. I don't know. I've seen him having good streams. I've seen him having good smooth streams before, so.
Yeah, but this one counts, so.
Yeah, this is the one that matters.
Yeah. Right when you need it to be good, it's bad. That's just how it goes.
You spend so much time practicing Metroid Prime, you forget to train your internet to actually handle it.
Also, I don't know what time zone Mop is in, but some internet companies just don't care about their customers and they throttle speeds at certain times, or if they're doing maintenance, if the service goes down.
W T P? That almost, I know it's supposed to be an F, that almost looked like a P because he dipped down on one of the last shots. Want to purchase? Are we playing RuneScape now?
What is random in this? Oh boy. You're in for a treat, my friend.
I don't know if that deserved a WTF. This scene wasn't that bad.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, Mop's internet is frozen. He's not, as far as we know. He's probably recording.
Mm-hmm.
It always seems to be the one with the slideshow mode who doesn't win, and I don't get that.
It's a curse of the internet. It's the natural tilt from knowing that your stream isn't working, and it just makes you go slow.
Yeah, so to answer your question, Smelly Onion Man, the randomizer shuffles all of the items in all of their locations, I should say, I guess. So, within a certain set of rules, items can be essentially anywhere in the game instead of their default locations. That's the gist.
Did Dante just get the anti-flyby skip? Did Dante just skip Meta Ridley landing and send him into his second flyby phase?
Oh my god. I think he... Oh, did he? He totally did.
I don't know. It's hard to say. That looked... He had a weird shot on it.
He's landing. He's
Okay.
coming in. It's okay.
That was weird. I don't know what happened exactly there.
We don't need this right now. I deserve to get phase skip on Ridley.
Dante didn't do enough damage at first. Okay, so did he not? I don't know. The way that was looking, I thought he got like a second flyby phase. Did that not happen?
It looks like he missed a plasma shot that he should have taken.
Oh, okay, that would explain it. Vulnerability.
Okay, so my batting average for Ridley dash skip, the snipes, is... Well, I should say my batting average for doing that and getting invincibility glitch is perfect.
Yeah, same, honestly.
As we've just seen with Dante, he got an invincibility glitch. So if you do that too late, which you probably do because of how weird it is to get the aim right, you'll get a glitch where Ridley becomes invincible after interrupting his dash, so you can't damage him. Now, the good news is that usually stops him from doing the dash, and it can prompt him to do a regular attack instead, but you're not always that lucky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is going on Mop?
Slideshow mode has gone into motion blur.
Yeah, we're fisheyeing. Have we seen any Ridley deaths? I think we've seen one in round 1. I don't think we've seen any others, though. At this point, most of the runners have gotten Ridley down pretty pat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever died to Ridley before, unless I was in some kind of madman run and only had 2 tanks or something. I really hope there's a Phazon core save here, though. Or Impact Crater save, I should say.
Yeah, I would do it at this low health. I mean, then again, you've got all 3 suits, so the damage isn't going to be that bad, nearly as bad as we see a lot of people doing.
Yeah.
I don't hate
get a
this.
pickup.
Yeah, this is honestly fine.
It's only 39. Well, now it's 19, because Lumigex. Lumigex are rude.
They're rude, but they're adorable, and I love them. And I wish they were in more locations in this game.
Dante is getting the slope jumps to skip half of this room, which is very lucky when you've got visions just all over you. Oh, yeah, here we go. Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know why we call them Shaquille O'Neal and Michael Jordan.
I was about to ask that as well. I assume it's because they dunk you off of Phazon core, but I don't know.
I guess if dunk is the word we're using for that, but Shaquille O'Neal is when they grab you, and Michael Jordan is when they knock you off.
What? I don't know basketball. I can't.
I don't understand it either.
Is Mop still in the race? Yeah. Mop's just having some internet troubles. We're just capturing Mop's timer alongside his gameplay. Like, this is all some cropping work that the tech crew did. So when Mop's stream freezes, that means Mop's rate timer is also freezing.
Yeah, I'm seeing him live as well in the multi-stream, which is a little bit ahead of what you guys do. And he is in slideshow mode on that, but it is still on. I don't understand what's going on with the cropping, though.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I don't know what happened there. Either way, though, Dante's going through Exo here. So the first 3 sub-chambers of Exo, his phases are semi-fixed. This first sub-chamber, Dante knows it's going to be Wave and Power in a random order. The next sub-chamber, it's going to be Wave, Power, Ice in any order. And the third is going to be Wave, Power, Ice, Plasma in any order. And you can use this to sort of just plan ahead, just save just tiny fractions of a time to know which beam Metroid Prime is likely to switch to. And it can also come in handy to know which beams you want to try and skip by getting snipes as Metroid Prime charges you after ending a phase.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you can manage to get even just one of the 2 extra chances for damage at the end of the phase, it cuts your next phase severely. Especially if that next phase is a wave phase, because the wave beam is the worst beam to do damage against a boss with.
Yeah, it's got the lowest DPS in terms of single shot and charge shots. In terms of the charge combo, it's actually quite good. Wavebuster is very good against Exo, but it uses a large quantity of missiles. You can see Dante getting one of the snipes there with the Ice Beam, by the way. Good job.
Yeah, it's intended to use that against Metroid Prime only when you've gotten all of the 50 missile upgrades and achieved 250 missiles.
Yeah. Wavebuster is fine to use on Exo when you have a large number of missiles. Our runners rarely do, which is why Wavebuster is kind of an find.
So I should point out, to direct your attention over to Mop, he's in MQB now. He's probably headed for OP, but he's about to get wrecked by these plasma troopers.
Oh.
It's 7 energy.
No!
Oh.
Headshot!
No.
Ugh, unfortunate.
If he knew where Dante was, or at least if I did, I'd be forfeiting at this point.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I just keep playing for the sake of playing, honestly.
Well, it is getting late, though.
That's fair, it is. I didn't look at the time.
We're almost at the 2-hour mark before we finish this. It was a pretty late race, so yeah, I wouldn't want to stick with it at this point.
I mean, you answered your own question there, Millhouse, because it's creepy.
Yeah. The creepy elephant in the room.
You might think we skip that cutscene because it's fast. We actually skip it because that face is just, ugh. You think they did that on purpose, or did that just sort of end up as a result of animating the exoskeleton? I feel like they did that on purpose. Where is timer? Oh, you're right. His timer's gone poof.
I think it's got something to do with why half of his screen is cut off. Also,
that's the thing. Couldn't we still see his timer?
I wasn't really looking, but I think we could.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everything's breaking on Mop's end.
It's one of life's mysteries. He's also down on the, or rather, he's a blank screen on the live multi-stream.
Oh dear. Alright, so Dante's going into Subchamber 4, which we haven't talked about yet. Subchamber 4 is chaos. Metro Prime can take any beam at any time, can swap beams at any time, can charge you at any time. Like that! He likes to troll you, like that!
Back and forth. I had him phase on the fly between all 4 beams one time in about 4 seconds.
Oh, I hate it.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, it absolutely is. There's no restraints on Metroid Prime's AI. Ugh, aiming a little too low for the snipe there, unfortunately. And wave. Wave is the word. At this point, I'd actually feel comfortable wave busting, but... because this is the end of the... just about the end of the fight. Actually, come to think of it, we should have seen some wave busters. We have neither supers nor ice spreader. We should have seen a lot of wave busters during this. At least 2 with his ammo. Trying to bait into the ice, going back into wave. Bust him. Bust the boss. Come on.
You ever accidentally switch to the wrong beam and then he phases out to the right one?
No, I've never had that happen.
Yeah, that's really lucky when that happens. The C stick for changing beams isn't the most accurate.
I think we got turbo mode here as well.
Oh, we did.
So turbo mode Metroid Prime goes fast. Why? I don't know. Do we know why?
Because this boss needs a challenge.
Yeah. Can we... Yo, unironic, can we have a randomizer setting that forces Metroid Prime into turbo mode the whole fight? I would actually like that. I'm weird.
I wouldn't hate that.
So that was a terrible Subchamber 4, but at least the last phase is pretty good. Plasma is what you want to see when you don't have any charge combos. Because Plasma is the highest DPS.
In general, you just want to see lots of Plasma. You can even just spam single shots. I don't know if it's better DPS, but it is less stressful than trying to aim those charge shots when he's jumping around.
Has anyone ever realized the Subchamber is 1 letter away from Sun Chamber?
Ugh.
Get this filth out of my chat. No, like genuinely, I would like that. I like doing weird challenges. I would also advocate for an option to turn off energy tanks in the randomizer, because I'm a bad person. Or at the very least, limit their count. I like challenge runs.
I actually wouldn't mind if we could have some kind of junk items or trap items, like the ice traps in Ocarina.
Give us ice traps that just freeze Samus.
But that would just be so evil.
It would be dumb, because it wouldn't even affect you. It would just be, whoops, I have to hammer B. I like dumb things, though.
Like you're in a morph ball tunnel item, and you know suddenly the words "You are frozen. Use bombs to get out," but you don't have bombs.
Oh wow, that would be pretty bad. Oh, we got a pool skip. Not that it really matters.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Welcome to Visorless Essence. Welcome to why nobody wants to do this.
To be fair,
2 of the phases you just can't see.
There wasn't much you could do about that.
Oh, absolutely. There was not much at all.
Best hope was
as you said
now.
And as you said,
yeah.
Visorless, like if you're gonna get a pool skip, you may as well do it on a Visorless phase.
Yeah, but when 2 of 3 phases are visorless,
You do want all the phase-on you can get, that's true.
yeah.
I would be going for pool cancels. I hope we see him going for pool cancels. Looks like he's going. Yeah. When you got visorless, you want to get all the damage out of a pool that you can. So we're going to see him doing some pool cancels here. Phase-on is only depleted from a pool when you're standing in it and the shot is fired. If you do this step in, step out silliness, then the phase-on is not consumed when you take the shot. You can see that pool is still brimming with energy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are some very good pool cancels. He's got the timing down pretty good. Unfortunately, I believe the pools, correct me if I'm wrong here, do the pools naturally deplete over time?
They do. They only
like
last
they do.
They last 15 seconds.
Okay.
Each phase between pools is supposed to last approximately 30 seconds, but that was what I got on the Chozopedia website, and I didn't read much further into it. It very well could have been, like, based on your average fight, and who knows what your average fight is. Okay, so Bash is saying pools start draining in 15 seconds.
That makes sense. Getting a boop from Invisible Metroid. Good time. Good times. Oh. Dante's actually at pretty low health here. Depending on how aggressive Metroid Prime is during these invisible phases, this could get sketchy.
Yeah.
We're getting some damage in at least.
Oh, that's good. If Dante can get some blasts in on the Metroid that spawn, they can drop some health.
That's true.
I don't know if the drops are weighted to lean more toward ultras or not. I usually get at least red energy though.
Boop.
Sometimes it's too little, too late though.
Do you think we'll see a repeat of the final boop? I hope not. That would be depressing. Especially because in this case, like the other final boop, that was just someone trying to finish the seed, right?
Yeah, that was
place.
That was after losing anyway.
Yeah, at this point, getting a final boop, this is competing for winner. A final boop would just be depressing.
The affected party is present here as well. He's coined his own phrase for it.
Ah, true. That was AWP, right?
Yeah, we called it pulling an op. That would be awful.
We're still getting some good pool cancels here on Dante's end. Oh, we might actually. I think he's gonna get. Oh no, the pool decayed just a little too.
Yeah, Dante's gonna have to spray and pray for this next phase.
Hmm. Ah, nice powerbomb. Getting both fusions immediately. Oh, nice!
That was incredibly lucky.
Well, I don't know if it was entirely luck. We saw Metroid Prime going there, and we didn't hear him do the dodge, so...
Oh, that's true.
Alright, Dante takes victory, we assume. I don't know, maybe Mop pulled something out while staring at this Hunter Metroid.
Oh, I'm sure,
GG's.
Actually, I'm not sure of anything with Mop. His stream is offline as well.
Oh, really? Oof.
Yeah, I'm reading it as offline on stream.
Yeah, Dante takes first place with an official time of 1:53:02. Nicely done. Honestly, that seed was weird. I don't think it was good or bad. It was just weird. Having Varia on Life Grove was weird.
Dante also forgot to stop his timer, and it's bothering me.
Hola.
It's all good. Hey! How's it going?
Holy shit, that seed.
That was super weird.
That was really weird. Really, really weird.
We never saw any Phendrana between the two of you.
No Phendrana. I will guarantee you that Super Missiles and Ice Spreader were in Phendrana. I will also... Well, we'll see here at the end here where Super Missiles were, at least. Grapple Beam, I'll guarantee, was in Phendrana.
Indeed. You unfortunately missed
else,
X-Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really need it, though.
Oh yeah, you did a good job with that Visorless Essence. That was a good fight.
Alright, looks like Thermal and Ruined Courtyard, X-Ray and Warrior Shrine. That makes sense. Very astute life. Yeah, I didn't see the rest. Oh well.
Varia was weird. That was a fascinating location. Was there anything else weird that we're forgetting about? I feel like it was mostly just Varia being there.
I feel like a lot of it was weird. Where was Gravity again? Somewhere
Gravity
in
was in the first room after main quarry, the power bomb.
Right.
Item
that
there.
was a trolley spot.
That was a really trolly spot. Well, it might have been actually, as a grapple might have been in Frigate.
I'm about to
Ooh,
get a look at
true.
the credits again. Grapple Beam. Yeah, Grapple Beam was in
Phendrana
Canyon.
Canyon. Ooh.
Oh, Phendrana
Interesting.
Canyon. That is interesting.
And Super Missiles in Transport Access. Which, oh yeah, the behind the ice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone there anyway.
No, there was
no
literally-
point.
Yeah, Phendrana was worthless this seed, actually. Like, my goodness.
Honestly,
no reason to go
Magmar
there.
was kind of worthless, honestly.
Yeah, with the exception of X-Ray, that was...
Exception of X-Ray, but if you know how to do Visorless Essence, and since a Mega Pirate wasn't required, like...
Mhm. But otherwise, that was a well-fought seed.
That was a really... when I got Phazon suit like 40 minutes in, I was like, go mode? Already?
Yeah. We were sitting here just like, come on, check your
Yeah.
artifacts. We need to know if this is go mode or not. We don't know what we need.
So we need to address the magma pool incidents.
Oh, yeah, that
was
was-
a lot of deaths, unfortunately.
Oh, well. I just figured I'd give it a couple tries, just because,
Mhm.
like, I was already there, and routing, that was probably the best routing, was just to do it while I was there.
Yeah,
And it
because
was
if
just
you got
ended up being
there,
a sunk cost fallacy, but ultimately I just figured, you know what? I could just maybe bet on maybe finding grapple on my way through mines.
hmm. Yeah, because if you actually got that, that would have been a go mode for you, pretty much. But unfortunately,
It was easy once I had gravity suit, so
yeah.
going to Phazon first helped me anyway.
I'm still pretty amazed that we didn't see Phendrana at all.
Yeah, that's
That's got to be a
Weird.
tournament first.
this is the first time I've done a seed and not fought Thardus.
Wow.
Well, that's actually great for you then.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity though, going back to Magmapool, do you know about the pillar that's in the lava, or did you just want to go for the scan dash for the sake of it?
I forgot about that. I only know the dash. I didn't know about the pillar or anything like that.
Yeah, you were standing like right next to it when you were trying to get up to the platform. There's a pillar, a small pillar in the ground that you can
Yeah.
jump on top of.
I remember seeing a video about that. I just never really thought about it.
Yeah, in my experience, I lean towards avoiding that dash unless I have gravity as a backup.
Hmm.
Or if I'm desperate.
This
and I
is
know
like the
something's in
only
there.
time that I've really had trouble with it lately. Like literally, like I loaded up practice mod the other day, and I got it like 20 out of 20 times.
Oof.
Wow.
So literally, it was just tonight that I was having trouble with that dash.
Stage fright.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Mop's internet got.
We should
stage
also-
fright.
We should also probably talk about elite research.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, you got
My
bullied
hands were
hardcore
shaking.
in there.
My hands were shaking.
How would have made you feel to be the first death to Calvin in the tournament?
I would have cried first off because that's so much distance to cover again.
Hmm.
I would have been so disheartened right then.
Yeah, that would have been a table flip for me.
Oh yeah.
Especially like when I looked at the loading screen when I loaded the save,
Yeah.
and it says like Chozo Ruins.
Oh, it would have been Chozo Ruins. I hadn't saved since Chozo Ruins.
Speaking of fear, how's about that dynamo? Central dynamo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I saw you trying
Either
to
that or my
avoid the maze
progress.
desperately.
I was trying to just find some. I wasn't trying to avoid the maze because I knew that I didn't have X-ray.
Hmm.
But what I was trying to do was try and get health drops, so that way I could feel a little bit more secure in doing it. If that makes
Yeah.
any sense, just because like
No,
I knew I only
exactly.
had 30 health, and if I get hit like more than 2 times, I was done.
Oh yeah, that was... The worst part was we couldn't see your health due to the way your stream was cropped. So we saw you get hit by the first bolt, and the warning sirens start coming up, and it's just like, oh no! What's
Do
he
you want
at?
to know how much health I had during
I believe it
Flagra?
was... Oh, how much?
9.
Ugh!
Yikes.
Mop actually went down to critical during that fight too. I think he went down to 20-something. But yeah,
Flagra
that...
has been mean to me all day. I was doing some any percent runs earlier, and Flagra was just bullying me.
Ugh. Plant is annoying and rude. It's scary how much Flaga really is the scariest fight in Seeds because of how few health in Seeds you have compared to the other fights.
Yeah,
It tends to be that way.
He's scary.
Hmm.
I've definitely gone through Chozo and gotten like 6 E-tanks before having to go to Flagra.
Yeah.
So that worked out real nice.
Also, me wondering where all the E-tanks were the entire seed. They were all in early Magmore.
Yeah. We were sitting here because like you were coming out, you got all 6 artifacts, you were in go mode, but you only had 3 energy tanks compared to Mop's 5. And sure enough,
Honestly,
there we were.
I'm used to running with 3, so having 4 is a luxury.
Definitely.
Because with the any percent route, the optimal is to only take like 2 or 3 E-tanks throughout the run.
Yeah, we were wondering because you opted not to grab the energy tank that was in Shore Tunnel, and we weren't sure if that was just like power bomb shortage or if you just didn't think it was worth the time.
I didn't think it was worth the time. I felt confident just being able to just push through it.
Fair enough. I've talked about this in a lot of races. A racer's comfort level varies wildly on their health.
Yeah.
So like Dante's comfortable in 3, I'm comfortable in 4. Mop may honestly be sweating at only 5. It's uncertain between runners.
It's definitely
just
it's a preference thing. It's how much damage do you think you can avoid with your fast movement?
Definitely.
And how confident are you in your riskier tricks? Such as Magma Pool, if you don't have Grapple Beam.
Oh yeah, that's something I'm not comfortable with at all. I would not have gone for that stuff. But you pull it off after getting gravity, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've ever played with dashes enabled as a trick setting, and you have to get through Magma Pool with the dash.
Just wait till you have to try and get a crash site without space jump.
Oh, I actually had a seed with that. A friend and I, before I joined this community, were racing, and our first seed had Morph Ball there.
Yeah, I was doing a seed with a runner named Cody the other night, and it was bombs.
Oh.
And I didn't know how to do the ghetto without space jump, nor did I know the dash. So I was stuck there just doing the ghetto jump for like, I don't even know how long.
What is Mop doing here?
He's going back to Dynamo.
I guess
is he back?
Trying to find Thermal? Yeah, Mop is back. Man, I was banking so hard, because both you and Mop just opted not to do Dynamo, and it's just like, there's gotta be something there. Both the runners avoided it. I hate it, and no, it was just missiles. The seed wrecked me.
Yeah, Dynamo just totally baited us.
I kind of figured that Hall of the Elders would be required in some form or another, because there was ice beams and wave beams so early.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and finding main power bombs, and under the ice door, the ice bowling.
Hmm. Would main power bomb, like I guess that would kind of hint at Life Growth Tunnel at that point. Which, to be fair, there wasn't a whole lot of choices left at that point.
That was really the only place to go.
Yeah, it was unfortunately a very linear Chozo. You and Mop are basically took the same route through most of the seed.
By the way, according to Mop's own Twitch stream, he's at 5 artifacts now.
Okay, sweet.
Which means I don't know which one he's missing.
Yeah, Mop's not going to Magma Pool. Mop's just walking right past that, though.
He's probably looking for grapple beam.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think Mop can do that dash.
And he doesn't have gravity suit either.
Yeah, no, that dash is actually the worst thing.
It's very hard. I mean, I've already said this. I can't do it personally. Not yet, not consistently.
Personally, for me, the most difficult dash in the game. There's very few dashes that are more difficult than that.
Unfortunately, we already know that grapple is in Findrana Canyon, so Tower of Light is not the right play here, unfortunately. That was a pretty good tower climb, by the way, that you did today.
Yeah?
I mean, the first 2 scans are rough, but
yeah,
beyond that, you got up there nice and clean.
The tricky thing about dashing is that you have to have just light enough of a B press.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It all depends on your B press. The lighter the B press, the more height you gain on the dash. And that was my problem with Magma Pool, is you have to have just the lightest B press. Because you have to have just enough height, and then you have to hold back as you're doing the dash. He's just checking what's up here, I guess.
Yeah, he's just gonna do the cutscene. This is something I know Mop does. Seeing it's just a missile.
Play. Oh no,
that's right. It was PB. I forgot. You're right.
Yeah, it's a power bomb.
But I think he found main PBs, although.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He's got them marked as 5. So in the emo tracker, you can count the expansions, which I don't do anymore on stream because I like a minimal tracker.
And we have a forfeit from Mop. I guess the Tower Light was the last-ditch play to see if he couldn't find something. But there's an official SRL forfeit.
Sometimes you just need answers.
Yeah! So hopefully we'll get him in for an interview. Try and fill in some of the gaps of our own knowledge due to the laggy stream.
Probably right after he checks this item.
Yeah, here it is. There's the pause.
Yep. That was probably like his last-ditch effort of, okay, this is the last place I can check.
Almost certainly. Without, going all the way and just full clearing Findrana. Because again, neither of you actually went there. We saw 0 Findrana this race. Hey!
Hi!
Hey, what's up, Mom?
Okay, 2 things. 1, I really hate Life Grove now. Secondly, where was Grapple Beam?
Findrana Canyon.
And no, we didn't see any Findrana in this race whatsoever.
Yeah, at all. Neither of you went there at any point. Dante just did the dash across Magma Pool.
I was contemplating trying it at the very end, but I was like, I might as well forfeit just because I didn't want to drag this on much longer. I know it's super late at night.
Fair enough.
For everybody, but
yeah, it's 1:45 here on the East Coast.
Oof.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll be ready for bed as soon as this is done, so it's all good. It's a weekend.
I still got 20 minutes until midnight snack time, so I'm good.
Oof. But yeah. So overall thoughts. When I saw that Ice and Wave Beam were super early, I was just like, oh no, this seed is telling me something I don't like it. And basically, so after that, and I went and did Flagger, I was like, okay, Variuson is probably somewhere in Lake Tozo. I'm going to run out back there and try to find it somewhere. And lo and behold, I found it in, I think it was...
It was Life Grove.
Life Grove? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, along with the artifact and Life Grove Tunnel. But at that point, I was like, okay, I should probably check my hits, and I find that 3/4 of them are in freaking mines, and I was like, are you kidding me?
Not even 3/4, half of them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, 3/4 of what I had left at that point, but yeah.
Yeah, so you and Dante ended up following pretty much almost entirely in each other's shoes. Like, you followed one after the other, which, to be fair, was a very linear seed at the start.
Yeah, I'd like to point out several times we were like, are they going to go back and check Dynamo?
Yeah.
And one particular time, Dante first did this, goes into Gathering Hall, and jumps up on the pipes to climb up real quick to get to the door to Furnace or Energy Core instead. And then about 3 minutes later, Mop, you did the exact same thing to the pixel.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, we're just going, what are they doing? We need to know.
Of course, turned out that Dynamo was nothing, and we were losing our heads for no reason.
I was kind of, not gonna lie, I was kind of kicking myself because basically, I went to Furnace because I was like, okay, I need to find Very as soon as possible. So I went to Furnace to check the below item. I couldn't find anything there, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to early Tozo, get my wave beam and boost ball, and try to get the ice beam before Flagra. But at that point, I was like, okay, this is no biggie. I still can't find it, so it's probably somewhere in Late Tozo. I'll just swing by Dynamo on my way there. And then halfway through Energy Core, I was like, oh, I missed it. Oh well, I'll just get it later, probably.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it turned out to not be too bad since there was nothing there. But
I would have forfeited sooner, but I kind of wanted to do last-minute Tozo checks because I wanted to make sure that I didn't... I was desperately trying to find Grapple Beam at the very end, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't in like a super early game location, and I just wound up kicking myself for not going back to do that or Tower of Light earlier.
Yeah, indeed, it was nowhere near Choso.
You may not have found Grapple Beam, but you did find Flamethrower, therefore your run is valid.
Indeed.
That's true.
Both of you, I'm very happy both of you opted to grab that. There are some runners out there that would have skipped that, but both of you did it. You have my respect.
I couldn't quite tell whether it was Supers or Flamethrower.
Same, to be honest.
when you're right there and you can get to it, you absolutely get Flamethrower. I can understand runners not wanting to take a huge detour out of their run when they're in go mode, like I saw with Migs and Elias today. But still,
yeah,
I don't count those runs.
Out of curiosity, where were Supers?
Oh, I forgot already.
Yeah, it was.
They were in transport access.
Yeah,
so
transport access.
Yeah, they were in Fendrana depths behind the ice.
Yeah, the little ice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much everything that we wanted, but what we never found was in Fendrana. Thermal, I don't remember which room, but Thermal was in there.
And if we're looking at that, that was kind of a big detour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thermal, Grapple, and Supers were all in Fendrana, and I assume Ice Spreader.
Yeah.
Since we checked pretty much everything else.
But yeah, I remember now. Thermal was in Ruined Courtyard.
Oh, okay. See, not gonna lie, when I went to Phazon Mining Tunnel, I was trying to get the scan dash through so that I could fight Mega Pyre on the off chance it had Thermal, but as you saw, I kind of failed one of the dashes, and then I got deaded.
Yeah, clean headshot by the Plasma Pirate.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. Do Plasma Pirates actually do more damage than the others? I don't think they do. But I
believe they all fire power beam shots.
Okay.
I feel like the Plasma Troopers just shoot a lot faster.
Yeah, they do seem to shoot faster.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, you and Dante actually. I mean, yours wasn't a close call. Yours was a death, but Dante had a lot of scary moments in mines. He almost died to Calvin in Elite Research after getting bullied by wave troopers and turrets, and then Dante ended up doing the Dynamo Maze at 30 energy.
Oh my god.
It was scary.
It was bad content. As well as I was just hoping and praying for literally any health drops that the boxes in the room could get me.
Mhm.
No, all power bombs.
As it was
Yeah,
pointed out by someone else, I'm pretty sure drops are weighted to not happen when you need them.
Yeah, I agree.
The opposite of Echo's logic.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Although I will say, I'm pretty. I'll have to check the drop charts, but I think the boxes in Dynamo just outright don't drop energy. I could be wrong, but I don't recall ever seeing them drop energy.
Yeah, they usually just drop power bombs.
And missiles if you really need a power bomb.
Yep.
But otherwise, do we have any last thoughts about the seed? About the race?
Why Flogger why?
Yeah. Oh, that's true. We never told Mob. Both of you also had a very scary Flagra fight. Both of you went down to critical in the last moments.
Yeah. I
Dante
tried to
went
do it
down.
fast. I tried to do it fast, but the stupid tentacles were a pain in the butt.
Yeah, the spankweeds.
I was in like any percent mode. I'm not used to the vines on the door disappearing.
Oh,
yeah.
So I
why.
turned to the left to do one of the Flogger dashes onto the thing, and it wasn't there. And then Flogger came down and he punched me, and he was mean. And then he knocked me off when I tried to jump on the thing. He wasn't a very nice guy.
Yeah, it was scary. I saw you getting punted off into the poison, and I heard the alarm bells ringing. It's just like, oh, and there's still one bomb slot left.
Yeah, that was a goof. Played it safe
Yeah.
on that last one.
Oh yeah.
Good call on that.
Oof.
But now for final thoughts. Final thoughts.
I don't think there is anything.
All right.
For me, at least.
Same.
Maybe when in doubt, don't rule out Vendrana.
Or do, apparently. I mean, this
you
race
can
kind of proved it.
You can apparently win that way, but you can also save yourself a lot of frustration by checking it out at least.
I kind of had a hunch that everything else was going to be in Vendrana, after Dante finished. But at that point, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to forfeit anyways. I just want to make sure that it wasn't something that I missed during early Tozo checks.
Mm-hmm.
But
other races today, I calmed Lane 1 versus Pika Pals, and that was actually a pretty good race. And I believe GJ was one of the people who calmed the other race today.
Yeah, Miggs and Elias was on SpeedGaming 5, I believe. The schedule is in the tournament resources, and if you look at the past matches, it'll tell you.
Oh, past matches. I forgot you can click on that. I was about to say, I thought that disappeared.
Yeah. And yeah, mine was on SpeedGaming too. So I'm right back home. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be all for us
for
today.
SpeedGaming, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. So, shout-outs.
Oh, yeah.
Throw out some shout-outs here. Follow our runners, Dante and Mop. They're both very good at this game. They did a good job with this seed. And, of course, you got me, Ginger Dragon. You got my co-commentator, DJ Shockwave. I'd like to think the two of us did a great job today. And, of course, on tracking. Never underestimate the power of tracking. AWP, and Mighty Caesar. Good job on those tracking. Thank you guys so much.
Yep, be sure to drop into the Discord as well. If you want to join our wonderful growing community.
Definitely. As I said, we're not just Metroid Prime, we're also Echoes if you like that game. But we do them both. We love to help you get off your feet, learn some new tricks, learn some new logic. We got dedicated help channels. So come check us out.
Indeed.
And I'm out for the night. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep, peace.
Later.
Peace.